It's just BS, man. I'm gonna tell that boy like I told him from day one. I look forward to seeing you in the ring one day, dog. From the day I laid eyes on you backstage at the MGM Grand, I said, very nice to meet you. You know what I'm saying? And one day we'll be in the ring, you know. But besides that, you know, we talk a little talk. You know, I give him a little bit of a hard time. But, you know, he should be able to take it, man. That's what we do, man. You know?
Hey, this nigga said, I gave him a hard time. What he really saying is, I ducked the nigga for 5-6 years. But, you know, it's still boxing, baby. You know what I'm saying? We can still get it on. It's boxing, man. So let's get this money. Yeah,
at the end of the day, if you can, you handle Sean Porter. I did that first. Now you're trying to handle Danny. That's my past work. You know what I mean? I took Danny when he was undefeated. You know, at the end of the day, man, you want to handle everybody I already handled, but you don't want to handle me. You don't want to be in the ring one time with one time. Come on, man.
And they say you don't want to handle me. The nigga been trying to handle you for 5 years. For 5 years. Bro said, Errol Spence said, first of all, this Boxing Ego video, man, this where I found this clip at where Keith Thurman saying all this shit. So I must have missed that little clip where he said that shit somewhere, and I seen it heard. So shout out to Boxing Ego for the video. But look, man, that's what you do. That's what you say when you seen something on somebody's video. You do a video about the shit. But look, man, Keith Thurman, man, still begging Errol Spence, right? For he begged Errol Spence for a bag after he didn't play Ring Around the Rosie and the musical chairs with fucking Sean Porter and Danny Garcia. You know what I'm saying? After playing musical chairs with them niggas and shit, fighting them niggas and then trying to do rematches and all that old fuck ass shit. You know what I'm saying? That nigga motherfucking you know what I'm saying? That nigga is definitely a hoe. Errol Spence took everything away from Keith Thurman. Everything. You know what I'm saying? He took all that nigga honor. You remember the Mexican in the hallway? Walked up to Keith Thurman and was like, hey, you ducking Errol Spence? Like, I never seen a fucking civilian approach a boxer like that with, you feel me? Like, he had no fear of Keith Thurman knocking him out or no shit like that. Anytime you see a civilian approach a boxer like that, you know it's some shit going on with that nigga. That nigga ain't got no respect. Can you imagine a nigga walking up to fucking Tyson saying, nigga, you ducking motherfucking Holyfield or some shit before they fight, some shit like that? Nobody will do no shit like that. You feel me? After watching you knock niggas out and beat niggas up in the ring, nobody, that nigga ain't had no fear of fucking Keith Thurman. That's how fucking much Errol Spence made this nigga look like a hoe. I'm just saying, that's what happened. You feel me? And then we got motherfucking goofy ass Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to that. This shit.
The world's biggest businesses
God damn,
use TV to grow.
fucking.
Now it's your turn. With the Spectrum Reach ad portal,
I know it made y'all angry and y'all thought it wasn't real.
That's over. Look, that's over.
I fought you after an injury. I fought Danny with the injury. I'm tired of fighting you motherfuckers. I was in slide out on. Let me be clear.
That's one way to get you to fight.
You understand, Sean? All right, guys. You understand?
All right, but let's clear this up.
Getting back moving. I'm intelligent.
We want to know when.
I'm fighting May 19th. That's my get back.
That's your get
That's
back.
my get back, son.
But you ain't got no opponent yet.
And it ain't gonna be you.
I'm just making
I can
sure.
tell you this right now.
We can end it on
It
that.
ain't
I'm
gonna
just
be
making
you.
sure. All
It ain't gonna be you.
right. So I can make my moves now.
Make a move to the left, to the right, wherever. But you ain't coming up to my spot.
I might come.
You ain't coming up.
I might come camp out in St. Pete. I might come camp out in St. Pete.
That whole ass shit.
Look
at this was when these niggas. This when these niggas was playing Ring Around the Rosie and musical chairs, ducking Errol Spence, all them niggas. This when they was ducking them. You know what I'm saying? Back when. You know what I'm saying? Trying to fight rematches and shit. You know what I'm saying? This one, Errol Spence, I think he tweeted, he was like, man, they some hoes or some shit like that, he said. He said, y'all niggas some clowns. I forgot what he said, but he tweeted right after all this shit happened, and one of them niggas hopped in the ring. I think it was the night Danny Garcia fought. They hopped in the ring. Somebody hopped in the ring to challenge Danny Garcia. I forgot who it was.
You ever look better than me? Huh? You ever look better than me?
On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Well, you first time.
It don't matter. Belts are belts, baby.
All right. Never gonna let you try yourself. Hey, it is what it is. Whenever you're ready.
Don't worry about it. We'll see you.
You sure?
You can't take
Look
it.
at you sure? Hell
Never could, never would.
Never could, never would.
Oh, really? Hey, did I run that fight?
No.
Did I run?
It don't matter.
That's why this when Errol Spence was looking at these niggas like Lunchables. These niggas was looking super sweet, bro. Super the glazed honey bun kind. These niggas were looking super sweet. Super sweet. Gay shit.
You took the L.
You ran?
No, I had you on
And
your
you've been
back
running
foot,
ever
too.
since.
I had you on your back
And
foot,
you've been
too.
running ever since. Hold on, let me say this. Let me say this and it's over.
I told you he was
Hey,
salty.
y'all know what it
I
is.
told you he was
We
salty.
waiting on him. So when y'all wonder why every fighter in the welterweight division is inactive, it's because this man right here ain't man enough to get in the ring and say what it is.
A year later, post surgery.
So
Nigga look like they wanted to kiss. Nah, but look. Nah, but
whenever you ready.
hold on.
Whenever you ready.
This year. Don't worry.
You're gonna get a chance to it. High five to it.
Look at it. Weak ass shit. But look, man. Keith Thurman, he begging Errol Spence for that paper, man. And it's on Errol Spence if you want to give it to him. You know what I'm saying? My bad. I did this video already, but I had accidentally deleted it on accident. I ain't do the whole video, but I had split it up because my camera had filled up with storage and I had to delete some shit. And I accidentally deleted the first little clip. So I'm finna stop this one right now and lead y'all to the second part of the video. Shit timed out again, my fault. But look, man, I don't think Manny Pacquiao gonna fight Errol Spence after Errol Spence beat Danny, right? So I believe that everything go 100% with Bud, right? It's gonna be Errol Spence versus Bud next, right? So after the Bud fight, if Manny Pacquiao still don't want no smoke, then I believe Keith Thurman can take that slot before Errol Spence move up to 154. Now, other than that, if it don't go like that, this is another way it can happen. This fight can, because it's gonna be big. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Now it's gonna be big as long as if it happen, right? Errol Spence and Keith Thurman could fight at a catchweight at 152. That could happen because, you know what I'm saying? Because remember, like I said, Errol Spence runs the show. It's his show. He can do whatever he want with this shit. Because, you know, Keith Thurman want the paycheck any fucking way. Nobody give a fuck about that belt shit. This fight can happen at 152. I'm sure these sanction bodies and shit will put up a belt just cause they want their name in the mix of this big ass fight. So, you feel me? It can happen at 152. Or Keith Thurman gonna have to bring his bitch ass to 154. You feel me? Either way, you feel me? Either it's all on Errol Spence. However, Errol Spence, Keith Thurman his whole future, his next big payday that before he retire or whenever he do retire, which I believe not too long from now, Errol Spence is his last big payday. Period. The only way he'll ever be on pay-per-view again is Errol Spence. All roads lead through Errol Spence. He runs this. He probably between 154 pounders and the 140 whole fucking 147 division. Ain't nobody getting no money, no real money unless it's gonna be through Errol Spence. Ain't nobody gonna be on pay-per-view unless it's through Errol Spence. Period. Unless, you know what I'm saying, somebody fighting Jermell Charlo. And that's an if. But on some real shit, you know, Errol Spence probably got both of them divisions on lock. Like any nigga that wanna be on pay-per-view gonna have to fight him. And that's just real. I'm just being 100 about this shit. Anybody who wanna be on pay-per-view gotta go through Errol Spence. Now, with that being said, you know what I'm saying, this fight is a huge fight. Do not forget this. Put feelings to the side. We know it's fuck Keith Thurman. Errol Spence said fuck Keith Thurman. And he meant that shit. Now, he not finna... Now, what he means by fuck Keith Thurman is he not giving Keith Thurman no energy. Now, because remember when Mikey was calling out Errol Spence? Errol Spence was like, man, get the fuck out of here. I beat the fuck out that little nigga, man. Get the fuck on. But he kept calling and calling and calling. Errol Spence was like, okay, this nigga serious. Okay, ain't nobody else want to fight me. You know what I'm saying? I'll beat your little ass. Come on. And boom, that happened. Now, if Keith Thurman, like I said, beat Ugas, boom. Errol Spence. Keep talking. Because that's the only way he gonna even get, you feel me, any type of noise anyway. So he pretty much in a box. He gotta keep screaming Errol Spence. Because if he don't, he ain't really making no noise. He ain't gonna be able to make no noise. But Keith Thurman is a name though, for sure. He a household name, but he ain't gonna get no real... Niggas ain't gonna take him serious unless he say Errol Spence's name. So he in a box. He gotta keep saying Errol Spence. He gotta keep saying that shit. Now, if he turns out to be like serious, you know what I'm saying, the Manny Pacquiao fight never... If the Manny Pacquiao fight happens after Terrence Crawford, then he fucked. For sure. Nigga, until 2022. He fucked until 2022. But the Manny Pacquiao fight don't happen. I mean, Errol Spence beat the fuck out of Danny. He beat the fuck out of Sean. He gonna beat the fuck out of Crawford. Only last 147 nigga is Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? So he can gonna get knocked out and shit like that. I believe he'll be the easiest fight out of all them guys anyways. But you know what I'm saying? I just want to talk a little bit about this shit far-fetched. This shit nowhere seeable in the future. You feel me? Like, if the Manny Pacquiao fight doesn't happen. Remember, it's all determined on Errol Spence at the end of the day. But at the same time, if Manny Pacquiao fight don't happen, Errol Spence, I believe he'll take that Keith Thurman fight for the second half of 2021. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna pick that bag up because, you know what I'm saying, it ain't nothing but this nigga Errol Spence probably about to be on pay-per-view. This nigga probably won't fight on regular TV till at least 2022. I'm talking about at least 2022 because this Danny pay-per-view. Terrence Crawford definitely gonna be fucking pay-per-view. If he fight Manny Pacquiao, that's pay-per-view. If he fight Keith Thurman, that's pay-per-view. All these, come on, this nigga won't be fighting on regular TV for a long time. And best believe Errol Spence ain't gonna turn down that bag, especially if Manny Pacquiao bullshit. Then he can, boom, you know what I'm saying, snatch that other bag with Keith Thurman. But, you know, it is what it is, man. If this shit happen or don't, I won't be mad. But at the same time, I still, deep down inside, I still want to see this nigga get his eyeball knocked to the back of his head. I can't fake it. But y'all let me know what y'all think on that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this real shit, though. It's fuck Keith Thurman, but at the end of the day, he can still get his ass beat. For sure. On pay-per-view and all that good shit. In Las Vegas and everything. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Do y'all, you know what I'm saying, still want to see Keith Thurman get beat the fuck up? Or y'all feel like fuck him, like Errol Spence said? It's because this the thing. You can still say fuck somebody. Be like, fuck that nigga. But when it come to this paper, niggas still want that bag, though. Still want that bag. You know what I'm saying? And it's a big fight. This fight can be bigger than... It has the potential to be bigger than this Danny fight coming up and Sean. You know what I'm saying? By the time Errol Spence and Keith Thurman would fight, it would be like, by the time they would fight, it would be fans in the stadium. It'd be, you know, everything would be back to normal, right? Keith Thurman talk a whole lot of shit. Sean ain't really talk shit, but that was a good ass promotion leading up to that fight. Danny Garcia ain't really talking shit, but we got Angel talking some little shit. You know what I'm saying? This fight gonna be bigger than the Sean fight was. So this Danny Garcia fight is bigger than the Sean Porter fight in Errol Spence, right? Now I think if Errol Spence fought Keith Thurman, that'd be bigger than both of them. Plus the Mikey. It'd be bigger. It'd be bigger than Mikey, Sean, and Danny. I don't know about the Errol Spence versus, would it be bigger than Errol Spence versus Bud? I'm not sure yet, because if Terrence Crawford beat Kell Brook in a good ass fashion, he gonna make some good noise. He gonna make some good noise, and everybody want to see Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. So that's gonna be big, regardless. So we'll see how this shit play out. We'll see how we gonna revisit this shit. I'll keep talking about it. It ain't nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? We gonna revisit this, definitely. We just gotta see, first of all, everything gotta go right. You know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman gotta beat Ugas if you fight Ugas. You know what I'm saying? And then when Errol Spence fight Terrence Crawford after he beat up Danny Garcia, beat his ass and stop him, and he fight Terrence Crawford, Keith Thurman got to fight another person. Who you gonna fight then? Sean Porter? If you fight Sean Porter again, then we ain't gonna know. We don't know if that's gonna be like, if he gonna lose that or not. So, you know, all this shit is a guessing game. You know what I'm saying? This boxing. We don't know how this shit finna play out, but I'm just throwing scenarios out there. You know what I'm saying? How this shit could actually happen. Other than that, Keith Thurman a hoe. He been ducking Errol Spence for at least 5-6 years. Probably like 5-6 years. He been ducking that nigga for a long time. Errol Spence took all that nigga honor. You know what I'm saying? He took all his respect. He took his name. He took his image, how everybody viewed Keith Thurman. He took everything away. Errol Spence is like Keith Thurman daddy or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how you just take your son fucking Xbox, PlayStation, and you take that nigga joystick, take that nigga cell phone, put that nigga on punishment. He just took everything from this nigga, man. He took everything from him. You know what I'm saying? It's on Errol Spence if you want to get that shit back. But it is what it is, man. I'm out, y'all. Hit that like button and support the channel, man. And subscribe if you ain't subscribed already. I'm out. Keith Thurman, ho.